Hey, 420 MSP. We are with Rich from Seiko. Good day, Rich. How you doing?
Hello, Harry. How are you doing, sir?
Good. Hey, on behalf of Marijuana Venture Magazine, I want to just say congratulations that you made the chart for the Cannatech ecosystem chart. And trust me, we vetted a lot of logos and really made sure that they were the right fit, not just in the old logos. So once again, congratulations for Seiko.
Thank you, Harry, and thank you very much for adding us to the Cannatech ecosystem stack. We really appreciate it. It really further validates and solidifies our position as a player in this space in the cannabis vertical. So we are greatly appreciated.
Yeah, well, let's just jump right into it. So Seiko, I'm thinking watch, and here we are talking about Cannatech. So how does that happen? What is Seiko's play?
Yeah, well, Seiko's been in business for a long, long time, 139 years now, creeping up on 140 actually. And yes, you were right. Everybody thinks of, when I introduce myself, it's like, oh, the watch guys, Seiko, that's great. Well, that's still a big part of the overall revenue stream globally. But the company, we've diversified over the years into really kind of a powerhouse in the microcomputer space, as far as components, electronic components, now thermal printhead, and then also what you're used to or what we've introduced through RSPA is more the thermal print division. So as the company, the manufacturing side has evolved into that, we've had a very good introduction through RSPA specific to the cannabis vertical. When that started up, we became a member right away. We've been introduced, Harry, through you, by you, also through Jim Roddy and Ashley Nagy, to multiple different partners, ISVs and VARs in that cannabis vertical. And we've brought on several new partners as a result. We've got brand new revenue streams. We've been very, very active in the cannabis space. Pre-pandemic, of course, we went to every regional show, every national show, whether walking or exhibiting, and just getting to know everyone in that space. And so we feel like we've established ourselves pretty well. We've got a lot more work to do, but things are going great.
Speaking of which, assuming all things equal with events, so let's make an assumption about in-person events. But where might we see you in the latter part of 2021? Maybe even have one or two in the books for 2022. Where can I bump into you?
Well, I think we'll be walking this show, Harry, but MJ BizCon is a big one on the books. That looks like it's still steaming full steam ahead. Of course, we've talked to you about various other entrees, various other shows, things that you may be sponsoring. So we tend to be active, and I think this is just a temporary lull. I think when we get into November, December, certainly we'll be very active. Right now, it's a little bit quiet with everything, with the resurgence of COVID and hurricane us down on a couple of trade shows too.
I know it's interesting because everybody says MJ BizCon, all the logos I'm talking to, the influencers. I mean, we should have a reception on one of those nights, just a logo reception. But hey, finally, what is your professional background that got you to where you're at today?
Yeah, good question. So I've been in the market for years now. Years ago, I was more on the reseller integrator side, so a value-added reseller, working with various companies that resold Epson printers, for example. And that is how I kind of went into the OEM manufacturer side. Previous to Seiko, I worked for many years for Epson, and then moved 2 years now, really, I think I just hit my anniversary on the 2-year mark, moved over to Seiko to be more on the channel side and working with partners like you and RSPA to promote our products through the channel.
All right. Well, continued success. And once again, on behalf of Marijuana Venture Magazine, congrats on making the Cannatech ecosystem stack chart. Stay in touch.
Thank you, sir. We will. Thanks, Harry. Appreciate it.